We are back with some breaking inputs coming in. It's a big update in the Pune Porsche case. The driver has made a sensational admission. The driver has admitted that the teen was drunk. Not just that, according to sources, the driver also informed the father that your child is drunk and wants to drive. In fact, he's arguing with me that he wants to drive. The father said, give him the keys, and the minor boy was driving and was drunk. Remember, we broke this story first here on Times Now. We told you that the driver did make that phone call to the father and informed the father of the child's, of the boy's state, that he was drunk and he was still arguing to drive the car, and the permission came in from the father despite knowing the condition of the minor, despite knowing that he had consumed alcohol. The father gave a go-ahead, asked the driver to hand over the keys to the minor, and that's an admission now that the driver has made in front of the cops. That's what sources are telling us. So the father had a big role to play even when it comes to him being informed about the child being in a drunk state, giving permission, asking the driver to hand over the keys to the minor. The minor boy was driving and was drunk. That's a massive admission coming in from the driver. He's admitting that the minor was drunk. Remember, his blood samples were then replaced. That's what the top cop of Pune said. And recently came to light that it was the mother whose blood samples were used to swap the samples of the minor, and they were sent for testing so that the alcohol is not traced in the blood sample. And the driver is now admitting that the father knew of the fact that the child had consumed alcohol, and despite that, he gave a go-ahead. Arunil is getting us more details. Arunil, the father had a very, very big role to play behind all of this. The minor may have been behind the wheels, but it was actually the father who gave permission for him to drive the car despite knowing, being informed by the driver that he was drunk.
Well, good morning to you, Swati. As the investigation is proceeding, as more days are passing by, more skeletons are tumbling out of the closet in this entire investigation. Now, to the interrogating cops, the driver basically has accepted that the boy was, the minor accused in this case, was drunk. He basically called up, the father as well, informing about it, saying that the boy is insisting on driving the car despite being under the influence of alcohol.
In fact, Arunil, not just the driver, we're being told that the boy is also accepted to the cops. Sources are telling us that he is also admitted that he was driving the car, and he has narrated the entire story. Arunil.
Well, that is right. Extremely significant. In fact, in the interrogation, first the driver recited the entire story, that how the boy wanted to drive the car. He was under the influence of alcohol. He informed the father of the boy. The father of the boy told the driver to give the keys, car keys, to the boy itself. The boy has also recited the entire same story to the cops during the interrogation, basically saying that in which bar they were drinking at, how many people were there, how he was driving the car, the unfortunate incidents that unfolded after that, how two people were mercilessly run over by this high-end Porsche car, and he has basically accepted. And also Shivani Agarwal, the mother of the boy, she has also accepted to the cops that how there was an
the family colluded with the entire system to shield the boy. It has all been exposed now. Thank you very much, Arunil, for getting us the details. With that, we're slipping into a short break. News and updates will continue.